tacos. Today we are back with some more MLB The Show 19. And today is Road to the Show. I started a franchise, but I don't really do it. Cause you know, I don't really get to it. We're going to continue my road to the show. Sorry if you hear my family in the background. My baby sister was getting in trouble because she was screaming. Tennessee Smokies. Okay. I got this, coach. I don't know how to bunt.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
No, I'm not even, not even a freaking 70. Birmingham Barons. Birmingham is in Alabama.
The game's future stars are on display.
I'm pretty sure. And if I'm wrong, please tell me.
Alex Wells, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250
That was trash.
He's been good all season long.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. As they come into this one, losers of 7 straight games.
That's a hit.
Yeah, Matty B, we got
one sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first.
I was gonna go 3, but
now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Juan Palmero looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. That's popped up. Frederick moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup.
Dang, that kid has
no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2
strong
away
arm.
Now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Donnie Medeiros, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Runner goes for third.
I want to steal. Come on.
And he'll just reset things here.
Throw the
Runner in
ball.
scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot to third. Acosta scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Ready for another chance. Number 27. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Palmeiro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, that was. As soon as I heard that smack, I was like, I'm out,
when that's
I'm out.
the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit. The
My
straight
teammates
changeup,
don't
right?
know how to
El
hit
Cambio
the ball.
Hadn't seen it in an entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw
I
at
could have
first.
scored,
Yeah, with 2 outs,
but
the
I
pitcher was mentally in the
didn't.
dugout already.
We need
Now
to
he's
get
gotta
a
regroup and find a way
run.
to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
batter, the right fielder.
Striding in once
Why?
again.
Hey,
Daniel
I need to
Medeiros. 2 on, 2 out
score.
for him here in the third.
Run on anything.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. In now, Mickey Aiken. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the
The
keys
left
to
fielder,
securing a win, they want to
Mickey
keep the pressure on and
Aiken.
try to build that lead as much as moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 27. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Without recording it out. Well, he's gonna get out if he be stupid.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Shut up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Yeah, I was late on this.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Frederick takes charge out
Can't
there
even
and he stays
advance
with
the
it for
runner.
second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping
I always
in
know that.
Juan Huerta.
Because that's a ball that
The
should
center fielder.
hit right over.
Juan
And it goes up the
Huerta.
mound.
Round to the right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more, Ray
Now batting,
Clemens.
first baseman, Ray Clemens.
Towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded.
I almost didn't get him out at second.
So
I
the
thought-
batting order
I
turns
thought
over
I
now.
thought
and
to
set
myself,
go
I'm like, I'm not
number
gonna-
27,
we're winning.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
I'm so used to just swinging. I almost swung at that. Oh my gosh. Don't intentionally walk me, kid.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Okay. 89. I have a feel of where he can throw it.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold him to
Dude,
a single
I
here
could've
as they
went
do a nice
second.
job of getting it back
Is
in
it because
quickly.
you know you're too slow?
The batter,
Digging in
number
once
9,
again, Juan
shortstop.
Palmeiro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here.
Palmeiro.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll try to get back now.
I
but
didn't
it's
mean
not
to
gonna
do
work.
that.
The throw hangs him out to
I
dry,
didn't
and
mean to
that'll
do
end the
that.
inning. 9 men come to
I
the
was
plate
trying to do
for
something
score.
and I hit the
Bottom
wrong
part of the order,
button.
7, 8, and
I'm
9
so
due up in the
retarded.
home half. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Now
Joey
batting,
Baisley.
right fielder.
He's 2 for
Joey
3 thus far.
Baisley.
Joey Votto's Canadian, my guy.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Yes, we did.
For one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Ready once again, number 27. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, you were supposed to go home.
And they will hold that runner over third.
I could have ran home on that one. Why?
Loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Palmero. No hits in 3
I'm trying to do something, but it's not doing it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
There.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Baisley. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
I went the wrong direction.
In to score, the runner from third.
I don't know why my character went off the bag.
Great work.
I was gonna
job right there.
I was gonna touch the bag and didn't run if they ran
looking
because
to get a fly ball to
he
the
was far
outfield
out.
and give his guy at third a chance.
The left fielder, number 30.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. But a good play by the first baseman to steer this one, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 6-3.
Be right back. Yo guys, I'm back. I just had to go get something because my stomach kind of hurts, so, but we're all good. I got something to drink.
Now
Digging into
number 27.
Oh boy, we almost lost.
A couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
a tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Adrian Escalona gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aldo Gomes closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theShow19.com.
First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee. Stephen Forbes, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Frederick has it. And that's
Oh, I almost did beat it. That kid said, "You can beat it. You can beat it." I almost did beat it, though.
Here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggression.
So stepping in, Joey Paisley, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense.
I was confused why it said he was out.
So striding forward now, number 27. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate.
That was almost out.
Anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Paisley.
The batter, the right fielder, Joey Paisley.
On the ground, out to second. Rain on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Ray Clemens. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, John Frederick, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Frederick.
Hit hard on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 27. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Ozzie Marte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Huerta is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. So digging in now, Nicky Delmonico. It's been
I didn't see the ball, so I didn't know if he caught it yet. So I didn't go, which I should have.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So striding in, Donnie Medeiros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it is, the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now in the box, Frank Espinoza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Frank Espinoza.
All sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Ray Clemens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ray Clemens
takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box now, number 27. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Number 27.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baisley is after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Now at the plate, number 27. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Let's go.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts.
I was going to go 3.
Top of the 9th, and this guy comes
but
through
then
to tie
I
this
think
thing up.
I messed
he
up.
was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Settling in now, Ozzie Marte. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. On the ground to third. Acosta moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied 5-5. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Left 16 men on base.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Tennessee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball. It's in now, number 27. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Birmingham, the second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 27.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Palmeiro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Oh my gosh, this is why I don't like
so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Stepping in, Ray Clemens. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive, but you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Stepping into the box, number 27, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 27.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Went past
and a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Shortstop, Juan Palmeiro.
A pause and the 0-2. There goes the runner. Popped up. Clemens makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out.
See,
Next
this
will
is
be
why
the
I'm trash.
designated hitter,
I can't talk
Antonio
to Papa.
Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Because
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which...
Ready now, number 27. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Palmeiro. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Clemens is there, one away. Stepping into the box, Nicky Delmonico. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Delmonico.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's running again. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
I don't
digging in,
like
number 27. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Frederick ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's a home run because everyone was like,
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Palmeiro.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Juan Palmeiro.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I could have went. Why didn't I go? He was way off the bat.
Delmonico.
He was way
1
off
for 2
home
with that
plate.
home run he hit earlier.
Delmonico.
I could have went.
He set the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frederick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 27. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. For the current campaign, number 27 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now at the plate, Juan Palmeiro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Palmeiro.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now.
And I wasn't going.
Away.
He could have got me out at second. It would have been a force out. I don't know what he was doing.
Nicky Delmonico. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
He takes it to the plate. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So a big moment in the ball game here. Donnie Medeiros, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. One and two. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Baisley racing back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, number 27. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over.